In this video, we will prove that the sum of numbers from 1 to n is n times n plus 1 over 2. Let's say, for example, we want to find the sum of numbers from 1 to 20. We can use this formula, and since n is 20, we know that the sum of numbers from 1 to 20 is 20 times 21 over 2, which will give us an answer of 210. Now this formula is very easy to use, but it's extremely important that we know where it comes from. In order to prove this, let's say that x represents the sum of numbers from 1 to n. We can express x in mathematical terms by saying x is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus some terms in the middle plus n minus 1 plus n. We can also say that x is equal to n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 2 plus some terms in the middle plus 2 plus 1. Both expressions say that x is equal to the sum of numbers from 1 to n, except the second expression simply reverses the order of terms we have in the first expression. Now, let us add these two expressions. On the left, you'll notice that x plus x is equal to 2x, but on the right, something interesting happens. You notice that 1 plus n sums up to n plus 1. The same thing with this pair, 2 plus n minus 1 is equal to n plus 1. The pattern continues, 3 plus n minus 2 equals n plus 1. Now we have some terms in the middle, which are also going to be n plus 1 terms. And if we go to the end of our series, you'll notice that the pattern continues. N minus 1 plus 2 is n plus 1. And n plus 1 is n plus 1. Well, how many n plus 1 terms do we have? Well, there's n terms in each of the series that we added together. And so, there must be n pairs that add up to n plus 1. And to express this in mathematical terms, we can say 2x is equal to n times n plus 1. And what that means is there are n pairs of terms that add up to n plus 1. And if we divide by 2 on both sides, we get x, the sum of numbers from 1 to n, equals n times n plus 1 over 2. And thus we have proved that the sum of numbers from 1 to n is n times n plus 1 divided by 2.